Hi friends, welcome to the Financial Freedom Diary. I'm Tracy and I'm currently working my way out of $91,000 in debt. In this video, I'll be completing my allocated spending plan. This will be the template for my paycheck to paycheck budget that I'll actually put into my Happy Planner. If you're interested in acquiring either this form, the allocated spending plan, or the monthly cash flow plan, I have put a link in the description area to Dave Ramsey's website that contains all of his forms. For this particular video, I've already done the pre-work on this one. I've added all the amounts. I put my 2 paychecks because I'm a salaried employee, and of course my paychecks are the same unless there's something else going on, and I would say so, but my pay is $24.79.48 per paycheck, and all my expenses that'll come out of that paycheck, each particular paycheck, I have already written them down. In my opinion, when I first used this form, this was the hardest part, was figuring out what paycheck was supposed to pay what. Once I figured that out, I never overdrafted my account. I actually had stopped that before I figured out how to do this, but it was always like white knuckling it. I wasn't quite getting that. Like, I don't have the ease as I have right now. And so this comes in handy too, knowing when my bills come out and knowing how to set everything up. So the first thing that you do when you're completing this form is, and it has instructions on here too, you start with the amount that you're paid. So like in my case, it's $24.79.48, and you subtract out the first amount, $80.57, and so like that balance is going to be $23.98.91. And what you're doing is you're spending each paycheck down to 0. And I would have done this on my cell phone, my iPhone, but I have an iPhone 6 and it's on its last leg. So it doesn't act right when it's charging. Like, I can put a number in and it will subtract out some other number. So now for this first page on my first paycheck, I'm ending with $1,350.91. I'm going to page 2 and I'm going to subtract out $150 and come up with $1,200.91 minus 40, $1,160.91 minus 10, $1,150.91 minus 45, $1,105.91 minus 40 for gas, $1065.91 minus 10, $1055.91. That's page 2. I copied mine front and back so I wouldn't waste so much paper. Minus my life insurance, just $1050.14. Minus my health insurance, and these do come out of my paycheck automatically, $993.42. But I add them back in and then subtract everything back out as I budget. I think that's an individual choice whether you want to do that or not. It made me more aware of what I was paying in insurance, so I chose that for myself, but I'm not saying somebody else needs to do that, because sometimes it's like, why do I do it? But when I don't do it, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. minus my pocket money, which is $100. So now I'm down to $807.35. Minus my bank fees, $799.35. Minus the gym, $788.35. And so that's those 2 pages completed. And now the car, my car payment or car note, depends on, I guess, where you're from. And what's left is $587.38. So since I have money left over, $587.38, I want to zero out my paycheck. So what I'm going to do is make a second principal payment on my car for $587.38, and this zeroes out this paycheck. Now when I have a check like this one, I pretty much do the same thing, except I'll go all the way through in one pass, find out what that balance that I have left is, then I go back and make that the additional payment to whatever the debt is at that particular time. So I know, like on this second paycheck, it's going to be about $424, and so I'm going to put that right here. But first I make one pass through here, and then I go back, put it in, get 900, and then I'm going to zero this out. So I'm going to speed the rest of this up for you so you don't have to watch this, and you'll see how I do the allocated spending thing. Okay, now I've zeroed out both of my paychecks and I'm pretty much done. I've seen probably one other YouTuber actually fill out this form, and she was also, I think she was paying herself. I think she had her own business. Her name is Stacy Flowers, but she was paying herself twice a month, I think, and she didn't do the 2 columns together like I did. She did one column here, skipped, and then did one here. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So if your weekly pay person, you get paid every week, I'm sorry, this works to get all 4 of those weeks. You can actually budget out all 4 of your paychecks on here. I used to use this section over here. I used to have a side hustle where I used to merchandise at different stores, and so whatever money I made, I would never know for sure how much I was going to make, but I would use this space over here to do that. And then, you know, of course, I would have to take out money for gas and things like that, whatever I would need, because sometimes it wasn't always local in Memphis. I had to go to other places. But I have now zeroed out each paycheck, and so I'm feeling very relieved. Yay me. I'm looking like I'm going to make a really good solid payment this month to debt, and it's going to be nice. And remember, my goal is to pay $2,500 for the month of June. So that means that every penny, and I just did that wrong, every penny, I have to watch it to make that goal. I can't be sloppy at all, no matter what, no matter how I feel, with work and everything else. So I have to make sure I'm doing the right things, because a lot of times I get stressed and I'll eat out or I'll do something. And the good thing is we're going into a different fiscal year, June 1. So all the retirements have been done. Most of the partying has been done. And so I don't have to worry about the pressure of that. And I don't have any birthdays this month. My oldest son's birthday is next month. So right now I'm on par to put $2,313.84 to that. So I just got to find another $100 and some odd dollars. So what is that? Well, I'm guessing $186.16. And I'm sure it's going to come. I just got to figure out where, and then I'll make that payment at the end of June. Thank you for watching my video. And you have a great day. Please consider subscribing.